take that.
Today is November 17th. I'm here with Willie Vandiver at Bill Jackson's house in Nixa. His birthday is July 18th, year 1923. He was living in Nixa now. I am attending with him, and my dad is here, and I'm here with Bill Jackson and Mary Jackson. Can you tell me what war you served in and the branch of service you were with?
World War II, United States Coast Guard.
And what your rank was?
Captain, when I was free. Yes.
Can you tell me where you served exactly in the war?
The North and South Pacific.
Were you drafted or enlisted into the war?
I enlisted.
Yeah. Did you pick which one you wanted to go into, and why did you pick it?
Can you turn that off just a second? I joined with a friend.
Do you remember your first days in service?
Yes.
Yeah.
I went to Alameda, California. Did my boot training there for 28 days. And was rolling and marching and tying knots. I had a field trip for 45. Did 28 days, and after that, I got shipped out to Seattle, Washington. And that's where I started my service in Seattle, Washington.
Was it hard?
Oh,
No.
no, I didn't. You didn't have any problem going into service because in the CC camp you learned it all. You knew how to be marching and stand at attention, salute the flag, and respect Old Glory. You had it all. So you got in there, you just further down the road than the recruit that had never been in the service. Something like that.
You said you served in the Pacific in World War II. Do you remember would you remember arriving there and what it was like?
Yes, I was in this Coast Guard station in Seattle for about 3 months, and I decided that I'd like to see some sea duty, so I put in for sea duty. And they shipped me out in about 2 weeks from San Diego, board ship. And we trained Marines down there, and then we were headed for Alaska, the Aleutian Islands. And we picked up a bunch of soldiers in San Francisco. And we had an escort, we just had one escort, and it was the USS Warden. It was a destroyer. It had been Guadalcanal, and that's the only escort we had. And the sea was real rough. I mean, it was a destroyer just up above the water and out Indian, it was real rough. When we got to the Aleutian Islands, well, this destroyer, it went aground and broke in two, and it sunk.
Yeah.
And we picked up the survivors. I think it's 176 of them. And we got into the harbor and dropped our anchor, and it didn't hold, and we went on the beach. So our ship stayed on the beach for 84 days in the Aleutian Islands.
Did you ever get seasick?
Not really.
Yeah. Well,
I've seen a lot of them that was seasick, yes.
What was your most memorable experience?
Being seasick?
No, just in general.
Oh, being Bob Hope down on the
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess so.
Was he with the USO show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you get to stay in touch with your family a lot?
I never wrote home at all.
Yeah.
For some reason, I just never did. Never got a letter from anybody.
Now, were you married to your wife at the time, or did
No.
you meet her later?
Later.
How is the food?
I think the food was pretty good in the service.
Yeah.
I didn't have no problem at all.
Did you get to eat sea rations, or was it?
Well, down in the islands it's sea rations, but up there we had, of course, being up on shipwreck, we say whatever we had for long. Hardtack, and some hardtack.
How did you guys entertain yourselves when you had any free time?
Well, up in Alaska down there, I guess the guys play cards and stuff mostly because, see, we didn't have any heat on the ship, and it wasn't too pleasant.
Was there anything you did for good luck, or?
No, not really. Just good luck just happens to you.
Yeah. What did you do when you left?
Left Alaska?
Left your house to join the army. Did you?
mean, how did it go about getting out to where I was going?
No. I don't know. Do you recall anything that was particularly humorous or funny that you remember that happened to you while you were there or in training or anything?
Not up in Alaska, I guess.
Nothing anywhere?
No. And in my service, I went to go to ship over to Seward and stayed there about a month. They told me to ship back to Bremerton Navy Yard. And about 30 days, I guess, I got back to Bremerton. Got to leave, went aboard ship, and just a few days later, it was South City.
Did you guys play pranks on each other or?
Not too much.
No, not really. Were you ever wounded or anything?
No.
No. Did you ever see any combat at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Had up in Alaska, there had a few float planes come over, and they dropped bombs, a few times. I seen a couple of them that just missed the ship on our side and on the other side. But we never did get hit. They built a big airstrip up there, the Army did, and when the planes come in, there was no more float planes around. They shot the others down, and I didn't see that, but it was on the other side down. And the Army drained a lake and put down the steel mast and made an airstrip. And I mean, they got on ball. They really got one in. And so, now they broke it. Okay.
Do you remember the day your service ended?
Oh, yes.
What was that like?
That would be August 14th, 1945.
Do you remember what it was like coming home? And
Oh, not really.
No?
Just rode a train home.
were people very friendly when you got home? Or
Oh, yes. Well, they celebrated jumping up and down in Springfield. Yeah, the war was over and everybody was happy.
Did you make any close friends while you were in the service?
Yes, I got a few, I guess.
Yeah. Do you still keep in touch with any of them?
No, not so much anymore. A lot of my friends are gone.
Have you joined a veterans organization or anything?
Oh, I
Keep in touch?
was a member of the American Legion at one time for several years. Yes.
What did you do after you got home after the war?
Oh, we got married.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did your military experience influence your thinking about the war or the military in general?
Well, not so much. And after I got home and on leave, the ship left again, and I headed to South City and spent several months down there.
Thank you very much.
Is that it?
I think so.